Hey, Chef Ro here. In this video, I'm going to show you the difference between measuring and weighing and why you would choose to do one over the other. In general, weighing is going to be a much more accurate form of measuring, whereas measuring using measuring cups and things is not always completely accurate. That's why you'll find that in most professional kitchens, especially in bake shops, you will find that they do use scales rather than measuring cups. Okay, and I'm going to show you a quick test to show you the difference. Now I do have this in grams because most recipes that require extreme accuracy are done in grams because you can get much more accurate with grams than you can with ounces. So I'm going to show you the difference in 3 common ways of measuring and how much each of the things weighs, even though we're using the same exact ingredient. So you notice I have my scale zeroed out here, and I'm just going to use a 1/4 cup measuring cup. That should make it nice and easy. So the first way I'm going to do it is the shaking method, which is not the one that we want to do in general, but okay. So I've got my 1/4 cup of flour here. I've just got all-purpose flour. Now, this is 37.8 grams. Okay. Now, using the same measuring cup, scale is still zeroed. Now I'm going to use the scoop and level, okay? And if you notice, I'm at 38.1, 38.0, okay? So there's a difference. Now, zeroed out again. Now I'm going to try the spoon it in and level. Okay, so I've got it spooned in. I'm going to level it off. And now I'm at 34.7 grams. So you can see that it's very different each way. Now you can see why weighing your ingredients is much more accurate, because you and I are going to measure slightly differently, and it's going to give us different amounts no matter what, even though it's the same ingredient, same exact measuring cup. The 3 different methods that I showed you of measuring all came out with different weights. Now imagine throwing on there different kinds of flour that have been sitting in different containers, so the moisture's gotten to them. It becomes a much larger deal, and that was only for 1/4 of a cup. Now imagine when you're weighing out, 1,000 grams or a kilogram or something. The difference becomes much larger the larger scale you get. This is why you'll find, again, most accurate baking recipes call for weighing, and if you have the option between the two, most recipes that are written for home cooks also have the measuring versus the weight. And if you've got a scale, best investment ever if you like to bake, always choose the weight over the measurement, because you'll get a much more accurate result every time.